Quitting your job for streaming university is insane. Dropping out of school for streaming university is insane. Using your rent money to go to streaming university is insane.
I just took a risk and spent my rent money and booked an appointment with Erica Tay. I feel like getting my hair done by Erica Tay is an opportunity in itself. And I'm also trying to get accepted into streaming university, so...
Kai Cenat, do you want to know what I could bring to the table? 1, 2, 3. We
A lot of millennials and Gen Z are desperate for a way out in 2026. And streamer university has shown us just how bad this has gotten. People aren't even chasing fame anymore. They're chasing an opportunity to get ahead financially. The traditional path doesn't seem to work the way it used to. And content creation has basically become the escape plan. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the craziest examples from streamer university and what it really says about where young people are mentally in 2026. As always, if you like this kind of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post new videos like this every week. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into it.
Oh, the ugly cry. So bad. I just want to talk about me and my experience going to the streaming university in-person application in New York City. I know everybody else wanted it as bad. I know other people called out of work. I know like other people had to sacrifice and do things to be there, but I can only speak for myself. Like, I'm just so angry because I was so close in the line. Got there at 6 o'clock in the morning. People were already sleeping out there, which was insane. I mean, if you want it, you're gonna get it. You're gonna do whatever it takes. Understandable. Met people, they allowed me to cut. People were cutting anyways, because obviously people want it, or they want to meet Kai Cenat, or whatever the reasons are for. They obviously want to be in the front to get in first. So I was out there meeting people, making connections. I was grateful for that, but it was starting to get closer to time. First of all, people were passing out. My thing was time was getting closer to going inside. Some people were able to go inside earlier before even Kai got there. And then like the drone would come out, people were pushing and shoving. Like, I'm so angry because I was so fucking close.
So this video has gotten a lot of backlash online, a lot of hate in the comments, where people are basically judging her for crying over a streamer audition. It does seem a little ridiculous to cry about something like this on the internet. That being said, I don't think she's crying because she missed out on streamer university. I think these are tears of frustration. When you feel as though, especially in the economy that we're currently in, there are no opportunities, and I would love the opportunity to show Kai what I got, and then you don't even get the chance to, that's why she's probably crying and where the frustration comes from. That being said, she is 25 years old. This is kind of embarrassing to do on the internet, but I can understand that kind of frustration. I think a lot of young people can understand the frustration of feeling like there are no opportunities and then missing out on something that you really think could change your life.
Big people trying to bum rush, pushing and shoving, trying to get into the front, and it's like you can't get in. People had chairs outside because they were literally sleeping outside, so you had the chairs knocking people over, tripping on the chairs, people pushing. I almost broke my leg. Bro, literally my leg was fucking twisting. Like, I low-key feel like I sprained my leg. Almost lost my bag with all my stuff in it. Again, you have big people pushing and shoving, they know that they're big, and they're using that ability to get in the front.
That's because everyone's desperate. At the end of the day, Kai had a finite amount of time to see everyone, and looking at the lines, there's no way he would have been able to reasonably meet with and audition every single person that was there. And I think a lot of people in line started to realize that, and that's when things broke out and got hectic.
All right, this is the current situation. It's 1 o'clock. We packed up like some sardines in this bitch. Kai, come on, man. It's cooked, man. What the is that a line? Is that a line over there? It's not even a line, bro. Man, this is some bullshit.
The desperation in these young people to get in front of Kai, to try to launch some type of streaming career, to be financially free. Streamers are very good at flaunting their wealth and showing what they're able to acquire and build based off of what they're doing. And everybody wants a taste of that. Everyone wants to be able to do the same thing. But the reality is, it takes a lot of hard work and a long time to get there.
Then I'm asking people like, okay, like, I don't even care anymore. Like, I just want to get out. Like, please let me out. People are telling me no. I'm asking people, can I please just get on your back to, like, because I'm, again, small, and if the line starts moving forward, they're going to move forward with the line. So I'm going to get pushed within the line. I almost lost my shoes. People were making fun of me because I was trying to get out, which I really don't even care, but it's just still like, bro. And you got people that's out there drunk, high, People tired from sitting out there, hot, stinking. Like, bro, the whole event is just like, the whole in-person application is just mad unserious.
And the fact that it was so unserious and she's on here crying about it is, I mean, it's just crazy.
I say that to say because you got people who really want it. The people that really want it, you got people, a whole bunch of people playing. But it's just like, I'm sad. Like, now I'm home. I done wasted, I just called out of work. Called out of freaking work. Got a flight to go back home. Like, bro, I'm just so bad.
So she called out of work and also booked a flight to be able to go to this unserious event. If you really do want it, like she's saying, this is just a minor setback. This is something that shouldn't really stop you from going out and go getting it. And I think the problem is that a lot of these young people don't actually want to put in the work or the effort. They want the end result. Maybe the fame, but definitely the financial gain that comes with being a successful streamer. I think that's why Streaming University was so crowded, why so many people tried to attend. It's because a lot of these people, they're just looking for the financial gain. And in 2026, I can't blame them. The economy sucks. The cost of living is through the roof. Everybody's got to eat. The money has to come from somewhere. And in their minds, if they can sit in front of a camera to an audience that just gives them money and they can run ads and they get paid through advertisement, that's a lot easier than trying to find a job or clocking into that job. And they're lighting her up in the comments. It is brutal. You haven't streamed in over a year, please. And then it's a screenshot of her Twitch account. Young people fail to realize that content creation is still work. It is still a job at the end of the day. You have to script, do research on thumbnails. You have to do research on topics. You have to edit. And you have to, most importantly, be entertaining. You have to be able to captivate an audience for a certain amount of time, which is not easy, especially in the day and age that we live in, the attention economy. There's so much competition out here that if you're not foot on the gas applying as much effort as you can into your content, they're just going to go look elsewhere. And you can't say you're really passionate about this if you haven't streamed in over a year and this was a streaming event. What would you have done if you did get to see Kai? What would have been your audition? What would you say? That you're a hard worker? If given this opportunity, you're going to make it happen? I'm sorry, that's not enough. That's not how it works. You have to put in the work first in order to qualify for an opportunity like this. So even if she did get to see Kai, it would have been a wasted opportunity. You weren't prepared. Fries in the bag, shorty. Another person, can we care this much about real university? And this actually brings me to the follow-up video that she made after this blew up and she got a ton of hate.
North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Don't play with me. Degree, honey. Cum laude, honors, if you don't know what that is.
Okay, so she did go to school. And not only did she go to school, she graduated cum laude, which means she graduated honors. Awesome. That's beautiful to hear. The only issue being that in 2026, a lot of college graduates are complaining of being unemployed months, years after earning their degree. And that's probably where the opportunity frustration starts to sink in. You went to school and did what you were supposed to do. You graduated with your degree and now you can't find a job. Well, if the opportunity is not in the traditional workforce, I'm going to go try to make this content creation dream happen.
First of all, I graduated with my degree 3 years ago in graphic design, graphic communication, science and technology.
And graphic design jobs are tough right now. AI is disrupting that whole industry. That's just the reality. There's probably very little opportunity for her.
I want to be a graphic designer. That has never been my passion, but I'm good with technology. I'm creative, which is why content creation is something that I am passionate about, which is why I was at the Streaming University in-person applications. Thank you. No, I do not have a job in my degree. Not a lot of people do, and not a lot of people come out with a job in their degree. The job market is hard. I am a substitute teacher, though. So yes, I have a job, and yes, I called out because why wouldn't I call out for something that I want to do?
And this is a big issue. Calling out of your job that pays you to go to something that is not paying you and that is unserious is really a problem, especially because this video has now blown up. If her employer sees this, easily they could fire her. It's just not a good look on the internet. And many employers will take a look at that and be like, we don't want this person working for us. This is something that should be done on your spare time, not using your PTO to call out.
And anybody that knows me knows that I love Kai Cenat. I don't have to prove that to y'all. I don't. But
I don't think loving Kai is enough. I don't think he has many fans that love him. He has many loyal fans. I don't think he cares. Personally, he can't put everybody on. He can't give everybody an opportunity. And he definitely isn't going to give opportunities to people that haven't streamed in a year. I mean, come on now. Like, if you're that passionate about content creation, you should be getting after it, even if nobody's looking. And that's kind of the whole idea with this channel. I do create content. I post on YouTube all the time. And don't get me wrong, I am thankful for the 1,200 subscribers that I've gained on this channel in the last 4 or 5 months. That being said, I'm not going to quit my job in order to pursue this full time until I see that that's a viable option. And I feel like that's the only responsible way to do content, is it's a side hustle until it's not. This is hard work. It takes a long time to find these videos, script them out, edit them, and post them. And the reality is there's no guarantee that they're going to do well. It is a real grind. And the people that think that they're going to get into content creation and make a boatload of money and that it's going to blow up overnight and it's going to be the easiest thing that they've ever done are sorely mistaken. There's nothing easy about this.
I moved to New York to chase my dreams, which is to be a content creator, an influencer. I moved to New York City 5 months ago to get out of my comfort zone, which is what I did. I didn't get to go inside to, achieve the opportunity. But y'all are dead ass hating. Like, y'all are dead ass on my body. Y'all are dead ass, like, coming for me because I was crying. Like, y'all don't be crying about stuff that you want that don't work out.
That's kind of the reality of making content. Not everybody likes your content, and not everybody needs to be positive about your content, especially on the internet. People are going to hate. And if you can't handle that, this is not going to work out for you. I've had more than my fair share of hate comments on YouTube. However, I get tons of positive comments, tons of people that enjoy my content, which makes me feel good and keeps me going. But if you're going to post things like you crying on social media for missing out on an opportunity, prepare to be scrutinized, for people to have an opinion on it. People will always have their opinion and they're entitled to post it.
And even though I've been camping for 4 days since Thursday in LA for Streaming University auditions, waited in line since 6 a.m., was hella committed, staying here, still got denied from the staff. They didn't even get to get interviewed by Cenat. I would rather get denied in front of Cenat than get stopped and denied from the staff. And that's what makes me sick. I've been here for all the 4 days, bro. I've been here for 4 days, making content, streaming. It's hella discouraging, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm actually sick to my stomach. I'm like, damn. I literally got denied for the first interview. And I said what I had to say, camped, I'm dedicated, I'm hungry. And I just got denied. I guess I said something wrong. And I'm doing this content for like 6 years, bro. I just wanted a shot, at life, and I thought this was gonna be like my first shot.
He was able to camp out for 4 days. It's probably likely that he doesn't have a job. And you can see how disappointed he is at missing out on the opportunity. Rejection is more common than success, especially in the beginning. You're going to have a lot of stuff that doesn't hit that you think is good that other people just don't. It can really feel discouraging. I can understand 100% where he's coming from. That being said, a lot of people treat Cenat as if he's the streamer final boss, as if he says you can't, then it's never going to happen for you. The reality is you got to create your own motion. It's hard in 2026 for everyone. This is not a unique story. You're not unique. You're not the only person struggling. Everybody is trying to get it out of the mud. Taking a look at the comments, camp at an Amazon warehouse university. He replies, damn, so chasing my dreams doesn't mean anything? It doesn't mean anything to anybody else. Chasing your dreams really only means something to you. Chase your dreams. Yes, I encourage anybody to chase their dreams. You have to be realistic about what it's going to take to achieve those dreams, though, and what you're going to have to do in the meantime and sacrifice in the meantime to make it shake. Coming on and crying on the internet to Kai and giving a sob story about how you've been there for 4 days and how you wish he was the person that would have rejected you, you still would have been rejected. You still would be in the same position that you're in right now.
Y'all rather go to Streamer University instead of applying for an actual university.
Quitting your job for Streaming University is insane. Dropping out of school for Streaming University is insane. Using your rent money to go to Streaming University is insane. Nothing's wrong with going to Streaming University, but y'all are acting like Cenat is going to single-handedly change your life and take you out the hood, and you'll never have to worry about money again.
I just took a risk and spent my rent money and booked an appointment with Erica Tay. I feel like getting my hair done by Erica Tay is an opportunity in itself. And I'm also trying to get accepted into Streaming University, so no risk, no reward. It's like manifestation. If I book now and I go get my hair done, university, here I come.
You are putting your actual livelihood in jeopardy for the opportunity maybe to see Kai. You're not going to put your rent money on something as frivolous as doing your hair if you weren't absolutely desperate for an opportunity. And this screams desperation. This is a terrible decision. You can look at the comments. Finna be one of the baddest in the shelter. This person, no, it's not manifestation. It's called eviction. You're going to get evicted.
Why are you here? What you do?
Well, I mean, I do a lot of shit, you know. I detail, but that's not it. You feel me?
You detail cars?
Yeah.
What the they gotta do with streaming you? What the f you do? What you do, bro?
Shit, so I'm just down there trying to go up.
When last time you dropped the video? That's what I'm saying. Niggas like this nigga out here for no reason. You supposed to be forming the line, bro. Nigga can't even form no line, bro. 95% of y'all don't make no content, bro. What the f is you doing out here? What you do, bro? What you do? You don't make content? So what the f is you doing?
They don't have jobs. Unemployment is crazy right now. So many people are in the crib doing nothing, can't find a job. They'd rather be outside doing nothing. And that's exactly what we're seeing at Streamer University. And in their minds, they're thinking, hey, I might even get a little bit of motion off of this. Maybe a little bit of chicken comes my way. I get a little money from this. Maybe if I can clip farm out here, somebody will see it and I could build a platform off of that.
My issue with a lot of the people applying to Streamer University is that they actually don't care to be a content creator, to be a streamer. They just want to get rich quickly. And so many of these people who make application videos, they've never streamed before. They've never even really made content, or if they do, it's very inconsistent and they just don't put in the effort to it. Yet they're trying to be like, oh, well, you know, if you choose me, I'm going to work really hard, do all this stuff. Why haven't you been doing that before? And seeing people cry over, you know, not getting accepted or all this stuff, I think that is so foolish. And especially when it's the people who have never made content before and you're like, oh, I just can't believe I didn't get accepted. You really can't believe you didn't get accepted when you have 4 total videos on your page? I would bet you that if you offered something similar to Streaming University that wasn't publicized and was just like, you know, a week-long course just like teaching you how to stream better, half these people wouldn't even accept it because they'd be like, wait, I'm not getting instant clout from this. Like, why am I not getting the followers? And obviously, I know at Streaming University, a big part of it is, you know, getting clout. You're getting like millions of more viewers that you've never had before, unique viewers. You're learning all these things. Yes. But if I had a Streaming University for people who did not get any clout from it, I promise y'all wouldn't do it. And that just shows you don't really care to learn how to be a better streamer and all this stuff. You just want a quick hit of fame.
I think money is probably the bigger one. I don't think people care about fame as much as they care about being financially stable, especially in 2026. But I think this is a very interesting point.
Cenat, do you want to know what I could bring to the table?
We want to eat. We want to eat.
1, 2, 3.
We hungry. Bitch ass nigga.
Cenat, they call me Alo.
This one is loaded. Oh my gosh. This woman is grown and she got 9 kids talking about Streamer University application. Ma'am, you need to go fill out an actual application. On top of that, I could tell that them kids bad as hell. Man, with all due respect, your priorities are not in order. The CIA is jumping with glee.
Tell you what concerns me. I also want to tell you what concerns me. The amount of our children that were out there. It just concerns me. It concerns me. It concerns me because I feel like we have bred a culture of young people who have no ambition to do anything of substance. Like these kids now that are like middle school, especially the ones middle school or hell, even the ones that are currently in high school right now. Like all they know is being Instagram famous, being TikTok famous, being on a reality TV show. That's literally all they know. And when you start thinking about a child or a teenager's young mind, that shit does look a hell of a lot more glamorous than going to college, right? Let's face it. It looks more fun. They make more money. Your children have sat back and watched you go to college and work, and you ain't living as good as Amber Rose. You ain't living as good as Jocelyn. You ain't living as good as the TikTok girl, mommy. So why would I want to go to college and do what you do?
These kids are seeing firsthand how bad it really is out here, how unaffordable things are, and how if you do the traditional path like everybody tells you to do, you're probably going to struggle at some point in your life. And they're deciding to skip that entirely and go do something that looks fun, that looks glamorous. And they're seeing this as an opportunity to make double, if not triple, what someone went to college makes.
It's very attractive to them. And I'm just afraid that as a result of it, they're not putting their ambitions in the right place. And we're going to end up having a shortage of qualified individuals, or we're going to have a huge job market of dummies because nobody wanted to go to college, too busy pursuing social media and streaming fame.
Why would you go to college, though, if you see how bad the job market is? The job market is the worst that it's ever been.
Troubling trend. Over a third of U.S. workers now hold multiple jobs just to keep going, according to a recent survey by ZipRecruiter. Tonight, our Meg Oliver shows us how many school teachers are working side hustles.
Well, here I do breakfast duty and lunch duty. I tutor after school, and then I work at Cheesecake Factory.
1 in 5 K-12 teachers report struggling financially, with 71% of U.S. public school teachers working at least one additional job.
Where are you getting hit the hardest?
Oh, gosh, I'm getting hit everywhere. Like just this past weekend, it cost me $70 to put gas in my car. 70. Last night I went grocery shopping, 2 bags of groceries, $160. That's where I'm getting hit. Repeat after me. Swipe. Swipe.
When school lets out for the summer, Regal will continue waitressing for extra cash. She also has to budget for school supplies. She usually spends up to $1,500 of her own money to supplement her classroom.
Are you budgeting differently so you're able to afford that next year?
Luckily, I have a co-teacher where we split everything, but I know she's feeling a hit herself, and we've already had conversations like we're gonna have to probably take it easy, especially with her because she just has a new baby.
So now what does your retirement look like?
I'm gonna just keep hustling and just keep putting money away, and then pray that when I hit 60 that things will be a lot different.
For now, the single 54-year-old will have to keep hustling for at least 6 more years. Meg Oliver, CBS News, Plainfield, New Jersey.
The school isn't even giving them enough money for the supplies they need for their classroom. They're having to take that out of their own pockets to give to the kids. That's a financial burden many people don't want to go through. And it's no surprise why kids don't want these jobs anymore, why they think content creation is their only way out, because this is how people that have an actual job are being treated. And that Cheesecake Factory that she works at is like 10 minutes from here. I'm from New Jersey. This is what it's like in New Jersey. It is impossible for people to survive right now. I don't know how teachers are doing it on their salaries. And it's a shame that a teacher has to do breakfast duty, lunch duty, after school activities, and be a server in addition to working their teaching job. That's insane, just to keep afloat. And that's all I've got for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the whole content creation streamer university fiasco, and if you've yourself seen this desperation in people in 2026. Again, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, share this video with someone that you think might find it interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.